Hello everybody, this is the Goofsome Fox coming at you with a duel match, and this is the new game mode that has been recently added to GBO2, and I'm going to be using the Gym 2 Semi-Striker for this, same as my teammate here. And the main objective of the duels is basically it's either a 1v1 or a 2v2 where you have these horo points, which are those little horos you see underneath our icons, and the goal of the game is to deplenish the enemy of all of their horo points while trying to keep all of yours. I'm gonna get a tackle on this Pale Rider Dualahan here, and I've heard some mixed opinions about this game mode. I actually kind of personally find it kind of fun. It's not a bad game mode. I do understand that this could be done in customs already, but I kind of had fun with it, especially this match here. And you'll see this later on, but what's interesting with the 2v2 mode is that apparently if you still have horo points for your enemy, or not your enemy, if your teammate has none, they can still spawn in to help you, but they will spawn in with half of their health. And you can see there we lost, well, my teammate lost one horo point there. And I got a red like a book there on that tackle from the Pale Rider. So it's going to be a horo point gone for me as well. But the Blue Destiny Unit 2 is low on health, so if we can get them, we can kind of start getting a bit of an advantage. I don't know how spawning necessarily works. I think it just tries to spawn you far away from your teammate, or it tries to spawn you farthest away from maybe the enemy team, because there is a moment where I'm by myself and my teammate spawns practically right next to me, so I think it judges it based off the distance you are from the enemy team. Alright. I'm going to try to go in with the Vulcans here. Not going to really do much, but the Dualahan just use their dodge. That's going to let me go in for a small combo, and the shield is destroyed as well, so that's also going to help me. Beam Rifle doesn't have any ammo in it, so I do have to resort to my Beam Saber. But the Blue Destiny Unit 2 did use their dodge roll, so that's going to let me go in, me and my teammate. I'm going to miss my downswing though. Was too far because I did not want to accidentally knock over my teammate. Oh, it's going to activate Exam. I thought they were going to come at me with their attacks. I did tackle just in case, but they did go after my teammate, so I need to try to hurry up over there and help. Alright, was able to get the downswing, so I should be able to, finish off the Blue Destiny. Right, Pale Rider seems to be trying to boost away. You also can see the accumulation stagger of your enemies, which is also an interesting and neat feature. So you can kind of see like how it's a tiny orange bar. You probably won't see it since we both have instant stun weapons, but if you do hit somebody with like a machine gun, kind of like with the Unit 2 here, a little orange bar will show up underneath the HP bar, and it will show how many hits you need to get an accumulation stagger. I think it just resets if like I hit somebody with a beam rifle or a bazooka, it would just reset. But it's still interesting that they have that here. Alright. Blue Destiny activated their exam. Well, just kind of sitting there. I don't know if they didn't have boost, or maybe they were trying to wait for me so they can try to tackle me. But they are gone now, and they don't have... Yep, so the enemy has one horo point left, so we just need to worry about this Pale Rider. But it's actually going to prove to be difficult, because this Pale Rider is very good at surviving. Probably doesn't help with that giant shield that deflects pretty much everything. But I'm by myself at the moment, so I probably want to try to separate myself and wait for my teammate to come in. Or maybe not, I'm just going to try to rush in, but that tackle didn't affect me. And I was able to stop the Blue Destiny Unit 2, but I did knock over the Pale Rider at least. Alright, so my teammate is back in. I'm gonna try to focus on the Pale Rider here. Alright, did get an tackle on the Unit 2. Alright, we almost have the Pale Rider. We might be able to get him soon. Alright, they're gonna crouch down. Actually, no, they're gonna fall back. So, go on the chase here. If we can break that shield, it would be a lot easier, but I don't know if we do. We might, not sure. Alright, Blue Destiny used their tackle. It's gonna allow me to go in. That's not really worth anything though, so it at least does help get the enemy off of us. I'm not sure if you could crouch like you could in Simple Battle and you would get HP back. I doubt you would, but I mean the maps are pretty open, so there's a chance you might be able to. Alright, so my teammate is... nope, gonna get tackled. And now I'm on my last hero point, so we really need to be careful here because we can lose this. Team defeat imminent, so we need to work together and try to get the Pale Rider. And you see my teammate spawned in. Actually, I spawned in with normal. I think it means like they spawn in with half of their HP, like not just half of their bar missing, but they just have half HP than what they usually would have. Which, considering the striker doesn't, the semi-striker has kind of a lower HP pool, that wouldn't be good, but was able to get the Pale Rider, I may have called the Cavalry earlier, the Duel, and that's going to be a win for us. Right, mission completed, so let's see what we are working with here. Right, looks like 5 targets destroyed, so 5 kills overall. And yeah, that's it for the duel match mode, and also again a match in the Gym 2 Semi-Striker. Duel matches are actually really fun. That's been one of the few I've played so far. And also the Gym 2 Semi-Striker is also proven to be a really fun raid to play. Very good at getting damage in with its 2 melee weapons. It's kind of like the whole game plan I feel for it is to kind of get a stun or just kind of get behind an enemy and poke them with the beam spear to go in with the beam saber. So yeah, fun suit. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up playing it a lot more. But with that, that's going to be the end of this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.